The journey of the twin flame is one of the most profound and stirring experiences the soul can ever encounter. Today, we will talk about a specific aspect of this journey, the moment when the runner, lost in the maze of avoidance and fear, is brought back to life by the gentle yet firm hand of the universe. This is not one of condemnation, but rather one of awakening, growth, and the sincere realization that in running away, there was a silent cry for healing all along. We will also reveal how the universe gently nudges the runner to come face to face with their inner truth, showing them that escaping their chaser only deepens their separation from the path of genuine love and self-acceptance. The twin flame journey often paints a picture of two souls deeply intertwined, yet taking on different roles that sometimes create conflict and imbalance. In this dance, one soul often takes on the role of the runner, while the other becomes the chaser. The runner's tendency to pull away usually stems from a deep-seated fear of vulnerability. This fear is rooted in unresolved wounds from the past and an inner belief that opening up might invite hurt or loss. Running away may feel like a self-protective measure at first, but over time it distances the soul from the transformative power of love and growth. When the runner moves away from the connection, the chaser's persistence is not about control, but about an inner knowing that there is a spark worth nurturing. The chaser represents that part of us that seeks integration, healing, and unity with our own soul's reflection. This dynamic, however, can quickly become painful if the runner's defenses remain rigid. The runner may feel trapped by their own emotions and fears, unable to see that their avoidance is only deepening their isolation from the very love they subconsciously crave. The universe watches these patterns, ready to intervene when the imbalance grows too heavy. The nature of this dynamic is often misinterpreted as a game or a test, yet it is far more profound than that. It is a call for both individuals to recognize and address the parts of themselves that are hurting. The runner's avoidance is a cry for help, a signal that something within them is not aligned with their true self. At the same time, the chaser's pursuit is an act of deep love and an invitation for the runner to awaken to the beauty of vulnerability and connection. This interplay is essential to the twin flame experience, as it forces both souls to confront their shadows. In moments of running away, the universe sends signals in subtle ways. Everyday events, encounters, and even dreams can be seen as whispers from a higher order, guiding the runner to take a pause and reflect. These signs serve as gentle reminders that the separation is not a punishment, but an opportunity to dive deep into one's own heart. It is through these moments of stillness and reflection that the runner begins to see that the distance they create is a barrier to their own healing. The truth slowly emerges that love, though sometimes painful, is also the doorway to transformation. Understanding these dynamics is the first step in turning the cycle of running away into one of deep self-realization and heartfelt connection. The universe communicates in a language that is not always spoken, but deeply felt. When the runner begins to stray too far from the path of true connection, cosmic forces align to bring subtle yet unmistakable signs that awaken the dormant parts of their soul. These signs come in many forms: a chance encounter, a vivid dream, or a sudden moment of clarity that shakes the very core of their being. The language of the universe is one of synchronicity, where seemingly random events connect in ways that cannot be mere coincidence. For the runner, these signs act as wake-up calls, inviting them to pause and reconsider the choices they have made. They may begin to notice patterns in their life that mirror their internal state. Perhaps they find themselves repeatedly drawn to situations that mirror the emotional turbulence of their relationship with their chaser. These reflections in the external world are not there to cause more pain, but rather to point toward the inner wounds that have been neglected for too long. The universe is always at work, gently nudging the runner to confront the truths that have been hidden beneath layers of fear and denial. This cosmic alignment often appears when the runner has reached a turning point, a moment when the cost of running away becomes too high to ignore. It is in these moments that the universe lays out a clear path, inviting the runner to step back into their own life with renewed awareness. The signs can be as simple as a sudden urge to visit a place that holds deep memories, or as complex as a series of events that lead to unexpected meetings. What matters is not the form these messages take, but the clarity they bring. They remind the runner that every action, every decision, reverberates with deeper meaning in the tapestry of life. The beauty of these signs lies in their ability to speak directly to the heart. When the runner encounters these moments of cosmic alignment, they may experience a sense of calm amidst the storm, a quiet inner voice that says, "This is your time to heal." These encounters often lead to an inner dialogue where the runner begins to question the reasons behind their actions. They start to see that the distance they created was not about escaping the chaser, but about evading the deeper lessons that awaited them. With each sign, the universe gently pushes the runner toward a moment of self-awareness that is as profound as it is liberating. This awareness is the first step in a process of true transformation, where the runner begins to realize that the separation was a call to heal and grow, rather than a punishment for past mistakes. There comes a time in every twin flame journey when the weight of self-imposed separation becomes too much to bear, and a moment of awakening unfolds. This moment, often unexpected, strikes the runner like a soft yet firm breeze, reminding them that the distance they have created is only leading them further away from the healing and love they so deeply need. The process of awakening is gradual, and it starts with small moments of clarity, tiny sparks that ignite a larger fire of self-realization. These sparks can come in the form of a quiet thought, a heartfelt sigh, or even a sudden memory of times when life was filled with meaning and connection. For the runner, this awakening is not an abrupt transformation, but rather a slow peeling away of old layers that have long obscured their true self. It begins with a growing awareness that the actions taken in the name of self-protection have in fact built walls around the heart. Each wall represents a fear: fear of loss, fear of vulnerability, and fear of the unknown. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, uses this pivotal moment to show the runner that these walls are not there to keep the world out, but rather to keep the inner light from shining through. The realization dawns that by running away, they have not only distanced themselves from the chaser, but have also separated themselves from the parts of their soul that are essential for true healing. In the stillness of these moments, the runner begins to see the pattern of avoidance that has repeated itself time and again. They start to recognize that every time they ran, they left behind pieces of themselves that could have been healed by the power of love. The universe, acting as a silent guide, gently presents these insights so that the runner may understand the importance of facing their own truths. It is as if every misstep and every moment of escape was a lesson carefully crafted to lead them back to the path of self-acceptance and growth. This awakening is often accompanied by a sense of clarity and inner knowing. The runner might suddenly see how the choices made in fear have also blocked the flow of energy between their heart and that of their chaser. In that clarity, there is a bittersweet mix of regret and hope, a realization that while the past cannot be undone, the future is still open to transformation. The universe, through this gentle yet undeniable message, invites the runner to embrace their vulnerability and to understand that the pain of separation is not a punishment, but a catalyst for profound change. It is in this honest confrontation with oneself that the foundation for a new beginning is laid, one where healing and authentic connection become the guiding stars for the journey ahead. In the process of awakening, the runner is confronted with the deep pain that arises from recognizing the consequences of their actions. This pain, often raw and unfiltered, is a vital part of the healing journey. Rather than viewing heartache as a burden to be avoided, it is important to understand that each pang is a message from the soul, a signal that there is something within that needs attention and care. When the runner starts to feel this pain, it is the universe's way of urging them to take a closer look at the unresolved wounds that have dictated their behavior for so long. Embracing the pain does not mean wallowing in sorrow, but rather engaging with it in a mindful and compassionate way. It is about listening to the feelings without judgment, allowing the heart to express its long-suppressed truths. In doing so, the runner begins to understand that every tear shed and every moment of loneliness was a call to look deeper into the self. These emotions are not signs of weakness, but rather powerful indicators of the areas where healing is most needed. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, often uses these moments of heartache to break down the barriers that have kept the true self hidden beneath layers of fear and doubt. When the pain is met with acceptance, it transforms from a source of suffering into a source of strength. The runner learns that by acknowledging the hurt, they are also acknowledging the love that has been missed and the opportunities for growth that have been overlooked. This process of embracing pain requires courage and patience. It is a slow journey that asks the runner to be gentle with themselves, to understand that healing is not a race, but a steady, deliberate process. The universe does not rush transformation. It allows the natural rhythm of healing to unfold in its own time. In the quiet moments of introspection, the runner starts to see that the pain is not something to be run from, but something to be understood. It holds the key to unlocking a deeper connection with the self, revealing truths that have long been buried under the weight of fear. Each painful memory becomes a stepping stone toward a more authentic life, a life where the lessons learned pave the way for a renewed sense of wholeness. The universe, through these experiences, gently reminds the runner that true growth comes from the willingness to feel, to grieve, and ultimately to heal. It is in this dance with pain that the soul finds its true resilience and discovers the strength to rebuild what was once broken, laying the groundwork for a future filled with genuine connection and love. As the runner begins to face the pain of their own actions, the journey naturally shifts toward the possibility of reunion and healing. This stage is marked by a sincere desire to mend the bond that was weakened by the escape. It is a time of rebuilding, not just the connection with the chaser, but more importantly, the connection with one's own heart. The universe gently provides opportunities to reconnect, moments that remind the runner of the love and unity that once was and still can be. In these moments, the path forward is illuminated by small acts of kindness toward oneself and a willingness to engage with the vulnerability that comes with true intimacy. The process of rebuilding begins with self-forgiveness. The runner must first understand that the mistakes made in the throes of fear were not a reflection of their true nature. Each step taken away from the connection was a misguided attempt at self-preservation. Now, as the inner awakening blossoms, there is a chance to let go of the guilt and shame that have weighed heavily on the heart. This act of forgiving oneself opens up space for healing, creating an environment where the lessons of the past can transform into wisdom for the future. Next comes the conscious effort to reach out. While it may seem daunting, the act of extending a hand, even in small ways, can start to bridge the gap that has formed over time. It could be through moments of genuine conversation, shared silence, or a simple gesture of caring that speaks volumes about the willingness to heal. Each of these actions is a testament to the resilience of the soul and the power of love to mend what has been broken. The journey toward reunion is not about grand gestures or perfect timing. It is about the consistent, humble efforts to honor the connection that was once cherished. During this phase, the runner is often supported by an inner knowing that the universe is aligning forces to make the reunion possible. Every effort made to reconnect, no matter how small, is met with gentle signs that affirm the path. The runner learns to trust that the love which once sparked a profound union is still present, even if hidden beneath layers of fear and regret. With each step taken in the spirit of openness and forgiveness, the chasm of separation narrows, making room for the healing energy of genuine love to flow freely once more. The beauty of this process lies in its simplicity, a series of small, deliberate acts that gradually rebuild trust, both in oneself and in the bond shared with the chaser. It is a journey of rediscovery, where every honest conversation and every quiet moment of reflection contributes to a renewed sense of unity. The universe, ever wise, uses these moments to remind the runner that true healing is not about erasing the past, but about embracing it as part of the story that leads to a deeper, more resilient love. In this phase, the steps taken toward reunion are both an act of courage and a celebration of the transformative power of forgiveness, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the twin flame journey. Emerging from the cycle of running away and reuniting with the chaser, the runner is forever changed. The lessons learned from the cosmic wake-up call and the painful yet necessary process of self-confrontation lead to a life marked by deeper understanding and harmony. With a renewed sense of purpose, the runner starts to see life through a lens of compassion and clarity. This transformation is not about erasing the memories of past struggles, but about integrating those experiences into a broader narrative of growth and self-acceptance. Living in harmony with the lessons learned means honoring both the light and the dark aspects of the journey. The runner comes to understand that every moment of avoidance, every instance of heartache, and every gentle nudge from the universe has contributed to shaping a more resilient and wise soul. In this new phase, the emphasis is on living authentically, where the choices made are in alignment with the deeper truths uncovered during the process of healing. There is a conscious effort to remain present, to appreciate the beauty of the now, and to trust that every experience has its place in the tapestry of life. In practical moments of everyday living, the runner starts to build habits that support this newfound balance. This might mean setting aside time for quiet reflection, embracing practices that nurture the heart, or simply being mindful in the way interactions with others are approached. Every act becomes an opportunity to honor the lessons of the past while stepping forward with confidence and compassion. The universe continues to guide the transformed soul, offering subtle reminders that the path of healing is an ongoing process, a gentle dance between acceptance and change. One of the most profound shifts that occurs is in the way the runner relates to themselves. There is a newfound appreciation for the journey, an understanding that every detour and every moment of running was part of a grander design meant to lead to this point of integration. This self-acceptance radiates outward, enriching every relationship and every encounter with the warmth of a heart that has learned to forgive and to love unconditionally. The connection with the chaser, too, evolves into a more balanced and harmonious union, built on mutual respect, understanding, and the shared wisdom of overcoming past challenges. In this stage of life, the lessons learned become a wellspring of strength. The runner is no longer defined by the mistakes of the past, but is empowered by the clarity that comes with self-awareness. The universe, ever supportive, continues to offer guidance through moments of quiet intuition and serendipitous encounters that reaffirm the journey's purpose. Living in harmony is not about perfection. It is about embracing the ongoing process of healing, where every day is an opportunity to choose love over fear, connection over separation, and authenticity over pretense. In this transformed state, the soul finds its true home, a place where the twin flame journey is celebrated not as a series of failures and regrets, but as a testament to the incredible power of love to awaken, transform, and ultimately heal. As you have seen, the universe's intervention in the life of the runner is not an act of judgment, but an invitation to return to one's true self. It is a reminder that every twist and turn, every moment of pain and joy contributes to a larger, beautiful tapestry of growth and connection. Embracing this journey means accepting that each experience is a gift, a chance to move closer to the heart of the love that unites us all.